Hey everyone, back again here with another video. It's certainly been a while, so let's jump into it. I've been on vacation, so I haven't really been into the Thomas game lately. But throughout that time, I've received a lot of Thomas stuff. 5 items in total, and we're gonna look at them today. It's interesting how I got most of them. Technically, 4 out of the 5 were purchased from eBay, but in a weird way. The first one I actually got on vacation. This is a Thomas Adventures LBSC Thomas, which is pretty cool, or the original Thomas as it says. This was one of the few Adventures items that I found on vacation. It was at a Kmart. They had a few other. They had Merlin, and they had several Nias, and I think that was it. But the selection wasn't that great. They had a few Trackmasters, but this was the only one I really bought. The only other Adventures model I was looking for was Frankie, because I did make a Wooden Railway custom, and I was hoping to get one and take the face off and put it on the Wooden Railway body, and I will be making a video on the one that I made soon. But yeah, here is Thomas in his plastic prison. He looks a little too happy there. There's the back of the toy, all the information. Yeah. And this one wasn't sold in Canada. I couldn't find it, as far as I know, at all. Like, nowhere had it. And I was actually trying to get my hands on one. But yeah, that is the special edition Thomas. And hopefully I'd like to get another one that I can take out of the box. The next one was purchased from China on eBay, and this is a Wooden Railway James. I bought it for, I think it was $9 US, or $9 Canadian. US dollars, and it's a legit James. But a weird thing is, and I'll try to show it to you. There's the character card quickly, and it's from 2007. It says James likes to think of himself as a really splendid engine. Occasionally, James is grandiose. Maybe that's, I don't know. Ideas about the sort of work suitable for a noble engine, such as himself, lands him into trouble. Now, it does look good. It looks like a decent James model. The yellow looks a bit faded on the tender, well, at least compared to mine. But there's a weird thing, and I think you can see it. There's these little things floating around in the packaging. Now, I thought this was a toenail at first, but it obviously isn't. I have no idea what those are. They're all over. I'm trying to get them. There they all are, floating around in the package. Almost looks like very thin spaghetti noodles. But yeah, that is James, the Wooden Railway James. And he'll be staying in the box, and there's the other one there. If anybody knows what that is, please let me know in the comments, but that is James. The other one, keeping on Wooden Railway bandwagon, we've got the box cars. This was a late birthday present from a friend of mine who has a YouTube channel, which is the Star Switcher, and I got these spiffy looking box cars. Thank you to him. Luckily, this is one of the few I can show you, because it's open technically. It came like this. There's no character card or anything, but here are the box cards in mint condition. There's the blue and green one, and the door slides pretty well. And there's some cargo in there, and here's the yellow and green one, and it's the same cargo pattern, just with different colors. Like that one in there is blue, but that one in there is green. And then that one in there is blue, but that one is green. So interesting. There's the bottom of the models, boxcar, and yeah. There's a little bit of damage on some of them. Not bad at all. Still pretty good nick, good condition. And the box is the best part, because it's the classic 90s orange label. Well, not really orange, sort of like copper sort of look to the label. And there's that classic Thomas Wooden Railway logo. Then it says made of real wood, ages 2 to 102. And the old learning curve logo, and the Britt Allcroft Company logo. And then along the box it says the Thomas Wooden Railway System. And just keep saying it. And there's a UPC code on it. I'm not sure if that one, because I think it should already be on the box, but it says that it's 99152. So it's, yeah. I did not have the box cars, but I'm happy that I have them now. And another great piece of rolling stock. And thank you for the Star Switcher for that. I'll just put them back in. I'll put that other one in too. Yeah, and that's the box cars. The last two items aren't Wooden Railway or Take Along related, but here is the first one. I'll show that these were also purchased on eBay. And this one's sort of a cross. You can use it for Wooden Railway and the one it's intended for. But here's a Bachmann, Thomas and Friends deluxe water tower piece. Yeah. I have yet to unbox it, and yeah, I'm actually pretty happy to have this one. It's a nice sort of water tower. I can't really tell. I think it's hollow in there. But you'd put, I don't know if you'd actually put water in there, but made for refilling up the engines. I paid $5 US dollars for this. And we can look at the other engines. There's Thomas, Percy, James, Gordon, and James is actually weird looking compared to the other ones. There's Henry, Edward, Toby, Emily, Spencer, and then there also lists Mavis, Diesel, Bill, Ben, Donald, Douglas, Duck, Iron Airy, Iron Bert, and Oliver. So this is quite recent because it actually lists Oliver on the product listing. No Scarloey though. But yeah, there is the water tower, and you will be seeing this in some remakes, hopefully. But that's not the... Here we have the final item, and this is definitely best for last. Another Bachmann item, the Deluxe Emily with Moving Eyes. Yeah. Probably the best of this sort of update video. And I'm going to just have to take Emily out. I did previously unbox her, but here she is. There he is. Looks absolutely fantastic. Probably one of Bachmann's best models. Like, the likeness is amazing. There's the opposite side. And her tender. It's actually well built the way that it's made. I don't know what you would use that for, what term would be used for that, but that's one piece there. It's painted black to make it look like you can see through it. You can't, but it's a small thing. Her tender's kept in by a peg. I don't know how you can, if I can get that to go in. I can't because it's too far into the packaging. The wheels, I believe that this one is a dummy wheel. This one is powered. I don't think this one is powered, but I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, I'm not sure, but there's Emily, and she looks absolutely stunning. I put her on the track for a little bit. She works great, and yeah, I think that's the perfect thing to end off this video with. But we'll quickly take a look at Emily's packaging. It's almost the exact same as the water tower. I was expecting to get the upgraded packaging, the new one that they did, but I got the old one, which I don't mind, because they're probably, the older ones are going to become a little harder to find. I know there's 3 versions. There's the original one with the blue and the older graphics. Then I think they did one with a logo that had Thomas in the corner, and then they just changed it to Thomas and Friends. And here's the back. There's Emily. It says Emily's eyes move from side to side. There is just some copyright information. And here are the other things that they have listed. There is Thomas, Percy, James, and these are the, I guess this is an even older one, because those are the original prototype ones, when on this one, they changed the They used, I guess, new stock photos for them. There's James, Edward, Gordon, Henry, Toby, Emily, and Spencer. And on the listings, you have Mavis, Diesel, Salty, Bill, Ben, Donald, and Douglas. And interestingly enough, Salty, so this is obviously an older print because Salty is listed here, but he's not listed there, and Oliver's not listed on this one, so I'm assuming I can check the numbers, but I'd assume that they would have replaced Salty with Oliver's number since they are discontinuing Oliver, but I guess not. And there is the end of this video in this giant Emily box. And just to show how big it is, this is the box cars. It's almost double the size of them. Yeah, fantastic. And I guess that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this Thomas Wooden review. This is Thomas Ultimate 1213 signing off and saying bye for now.